This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com.
3 points at Villa Park. I'm here with Harvey to celebrate it. Harv, it's not too often I see you here at the away games, but you enjoyed that one.
I mean, I haven't done a fan cam for a while either, but no, I definitely enjoyed that one. The atmosphere was amazing. Fans were great throughout the whole game. There seems to be a lot of love for Mikel Arteta now as well, which is great to see.
Absolutely.
I'm a fan of Mikel Arteta, so I'm happy to see it. But yeah, I think we played well. I think the referee made a few, dodgy decisions.
Luke, Villa fan, wasn't too happy with the ref either.
Yeah, but I don't agree with him, unfortunately. Sorry, Luke.
What do you think of the Saka one? Is that the one you're thinking, Mings or Saka?
I was taking a little video off the stadium. I thought, this is great, atmosphere is great, and I actually caught that little bit on video as well. So I looked back at it again, and I mean, Mings, I don't know what he was doing. I don't actually know what he was doing. He should have probably had a second booking throughout the game. I think it was Matty Cash, wasn't even booked at all. Ashley Young probably should have seen a booking. John McGinn. There were loads of times where you thought, okay, if that's a first challenge, or a first, he's getting a booking, or if it's, if the ref is going to be a little bit, not harsh, but strict, then you would have seen more bookings. Potentially even a red card for not for some of them, but as a kind of a cumulative, challenges, whatever. But no, I think on the whole, I think we played well. I really enjoyed it. I'm happy to be here.
Let me ask you about a player that gets a lot of criticism when it does come his way, but maybe doesn't get the respect he deserves. And I'll hold my hands up. I'm one of these people. Granit Xhaka. Now I know, pretty silly yellow card, if we're being honest, because I think the ref's been too trigger happy there. Though I think he's given the ref a decision to make. Yeah. But he keeps things ticking. There are moments in that second half where we need to keep the ball, and he just gave it, he got it back, he gave it again, he got it back, he slots next to Partey, he measured himself on a yellow card really well. He plays on the edge, which when it goes our way is brilliant. When it goes overboard, okay, you've cost us. But he does have that edge in him, and he's showing a composure in the middle of the park that we hadn't seen in his first 4 or 5 years at Arsenal.
I'm not a Granit... Oh, voice cracked there. I'm not a Granit Xhaka fan. Yeah, thanks, James. I'm not a Granit Xhaka fan. Yeah. I never have been, but I can't have any complaints. He's played well this season. You mentioned the yellow card. If that was a booking, as I said before, there should have been about 5 others in all other areas. I think he was unlucky there. I think I was with Julian and Lee, and I think it was because we were saying it's because he's Xhaka. That's why. And there were a couple of areas throughout the game where he had to kind of step out of a challenge where you'd think, Xhaka with no booking would be jumping straight in and probably winning the ball, but it's a risk. So I think it's a shame that that happened, but I think, yeah, you're right. He played well. Him and Partey both played well together. I think they both kept it ticking. They weren't afraid to kind of run forward, but also when the time was right to not run forward and just play the way you're facing, which is something which you should be doing, and sometimes they don't. Yeah, they did well.
Let me ask you a tough question. Is there anything we can say about Bukayo Saka that hasn't been said yet? Even when today wasn't even his best game, gets that decisive goal, gets the decisive moment, all the best stuff went through him and Odegaard. I mean, this guy's class.
I love him. Yeah, I love him. I always have. Bukayo Saka, I'm kind of ashamed that he's pretty much my age and he's doing that. I mean,
how old are you?
19. He's what, 20 now, I think? Yeah. And he's doing that. And
give it a year, you never know.
Oh, I think I've hung up my boots. Yeah, he's fantastic. Him and Smith Rowe, for how young they are, for having come through, the academy, are just sensational. We have such a young team, but still an experienced team. Saka and Smith Rowe, I would say, are quite experienced players for playing for Arsenal and for their age. I think Kieran Tierney as well, he's still relatively young as well. Yeah. I love the fact that when Lacazette goes off, Tierney gets the armband.
I agree with that.
When I was at the Liverpool game the other night and I saw Xhaka took the armband, but he took it to go give it to Tierney, and I was like, you love to see that. Odegaard, I think on Odegaard, I think he didn't play badly today. No. I think he played quite well. But he was very, very unlucky that Lacazette didn't square it to him. Yeah, it almost gave me Harry Kane not squaring it to Sterling vibes at the World Cup, which I would never let go of. No, but it was unlucky. Lacazette, unfortunately, don't know. We do need a striker. I think Lee mentioned putting Martinelli down the middle, keeping Smith Rowe playing on that left side. But I don't know. Lacazette, he's not really at it.
No, I think he'll enjoy this 2-week break, to be fair. But let's just round off on top 4. Are you really feeling it's going to happen now?
Looks like it. I don't know. I mean, I don't really like to predict games. I don't really like
long
to
way
predict.
to go, but it wasn't long ago we were saying 17 cup finals. We're down to 10. We're down to 10, just like that.
Yeah, I know. It's this is the end. Every game now feels like, okay, you've got to win this. Okay, you see, United don't get results, Spurs, whatever it is around us, it's like, who knows? Someone was saying to me the other day, I don't know who it was, otherwise I'd bait them out, but they were saying, third place. Maybe it was Julian, actually. I think it was,
probably was.
Third place looks possible. I'm not looking at third place. Focus on fourth. But I think we can do it. Everyone said it today. It's ours to lose.
Let's hope you're right, man. Cheers.